So is that a joint? Or is it a cigar?
Yeah,
No,
Okay.
it's marijuana
It's
inside
weed.
of tobacco.
Oh, okay. So it's like posh.
You want some of it? You probably can't because stockholders, right?
I mean, it's legal, right?
It's totally legal.
Okay.
How does that work? Do people get upset at you if you do certain things? There's tobacco and marijuana in there. That's all it is. The combination of tobacco and marijuana is wonderful.
plus whiskey.
Exactly.
Perfect.
You know, I know a lot of people like weed, and that's fine. But I don't find that it is very good for productivity.
For you.
Not for me.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that for someone like you, it's not. Someone like you, it'd be more like a cup of coffee, right? You want yerba mate.
Yeah, it's more like the opposite of a cup of coffee.
What do
it's
you
like
like?
a cup of coffee in reverse.
Oh, weed is.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying you would like more like what would be beneficial to you would be like coffee.
I like to get things done. I like to be useful. That is one of the hardest things to do, is to be useful. Doing something useful for other people, that I like doing.
That's a You say the great filter. What did you mean by that?
There's something called like the Fermi paradox of like, where are the aliens?
Yeah.
So, yeah, where are the aliens? I think it was Carl Sagan that said like, if there either are a lot of aliens or none, and either they're equally terrifying. Well, yeah, I mean, it's like an alien civilization might just view us as like a bug infestation.
Right.
You know, it's like, hey, we left that planet, it was fine. Now it's got a bunch of bugs. Just go fumigate it. You know, like we'd fumigate a house. But if there are no aliens, well, could it be that all civilizations are just destroyed before they become interstellar? You know, so. And I want to be clear, like, to the best of my knowledge, there is no evidence for alien life on Earth. There's no evidence for alien life. There's no direct evidence for alien life. Honestly, I think I would know if there were aliens.
I would hope so. That's why I'm asking you.
No, I'd be jumping on that. Like, be like.
Do you think that they would want us to know, or do you think they would just be observing and making sure we don't blow ourselves up? Would
I don't know,
if you
man.
were an
They're
alien
real
civilization?
They sure are subtle. I mean, if they wanted us to know, obviously they could just,
For sure.
you know, show up and walk down Main Street, you know,
Right.
like, hey, I'm an alien, check me out, you know.
Right.
Here's my spaceship, and just land in the middle of Times Square. I'll be like,
Right.
okay.
Or hover over downtown LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like, okay, we believe you.
How often do you think about it?
None, zero.
Zero?
No, I mean, if they show up, I'm like, great, okay, now this is new information. But we...
I'm in Fry's, and he's got his reading glasses on. And I said, "Hey, Nick, what's up?" He goes, "Oh, hey, Joe. I'm trying to get a computer for my kid. You know anything about these fucking things?"
That's really good.
It was weird. It's like, I'm talking to Nick Nolte.
Should I get a Mac?
That was during my my Quake days, when I was addicted to Quake, and I would make my own computers.
You did all that shit?
Oh, dude.
Did you have like
build
15 screens and all that shit like everyone does that?
Yeah, I had a room in my house where I had a like a conference table, and it was lined up with computer monitors and computers. I used to build computers, man.
But you don't play any games anymore?
Well, we're going to.
Video games, I loved them when I was a kid, and then there was this weird cutoff.
It's
and
called growing up.
Nah, but so many people still play.
Yeah, the non-grown-ups. those non-growing up guys.
But I wish I could play.
Look at Jamie. Look at him over there. He's a
He's like a big sweet kid. Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior shirt. He's a fully grown man.
God, I can't wait to hear the comments on this video about how does you not know about Fortnite, dude?
People get so mad. They get
such
so mad. We know.
What a
you fucking
idiot.
losers.
$2 million.
Yeah.
How long do they have to play?
It might be like a 2 or 3 hour tournament.
That's
I played 2 or 3
fucking
games.
unreal.
There's so much money in video games now. Parents used to tell their kids to not play video games. Like, you don't be a loser. Right. And they still have that shit in their head. But there's more money in it than like most games.
Yeah, you make people make careers out of it.
Yeah,
right?
What if they're a tennis player? Oh, Bobby's a pro tennis player.
Don't be a
Bobby
fucking...
might blow his fucking ankles out. Timmy over there is making $1 billion playing Fortnite. And
like,
all he has to do is
18.
move his hands.
Yeah.
he's a certain level sick mentally that it doesn't get in. I mean, because he hasn't aged at all. Now, granted, he's got all that white stuff around his eyes, and I don't know what he's doing with the hair, but the hair is usually the telltale sign. But I think
it goes gray. Yeah. He's one of the only presidents that it's like half of that shit's probably from a doll. Like, who knows where that?
Well, he's got enough money to do like a transplant at this point, right?
You can't do a transplant on that thing. He doesn't have any donor area.
What do you mean? He's got it all in the back, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't. You ever see what happens when it flies up in the back when the wind hits it? The back's all bald.
Oh, because he probably did the original plugs and they didn't take.
Who knows what he's got going on back there? He's got chaos going on back there. You ever seen it?
Yeah, I mean, he's
the
president.
Wind hits it and his hair flops up. But you ever seen the video of him? It looks he's a guy wearing a demon, like a demon wearing a human mask.
It's very wispy.
Not just wispy, like it's missing, like
Dude,
Chernobyl, baby.
Do you know it'd be nuts if he gets a second term and he shaves his head?
That would be nuts.
And he would just look like the most evil fucking dude ever. Like that would be like.
If he got a second term, shaves his head, starts doing intermittent fasting, lifting weights, gets on steroids, drops down to about $190, jacked.
Yeah, I mean that would be.
She had the COVID. She had it. She got it over it. She kicked it.
I'm surprised more comics didn't get it the way we're shaking hands and meeting people after shows. I saw my wife had the kids, so we had to get tested. So it feels weird to be talking about people that have it.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that caught it.
Yeah.
I know about 9.
You're like naming names like Joe McCarthy over there. People who have had it now because they have the antibodies, they think they can like walk on fire. It's like, dude, this thing is a brand new thing. I don't know if you want to be testing. I got a buddy of mine ended up getting it, and then he was just like, well, I got tested. I got the antibodies. So now I think he feels like he's bulletproof. So eventually they're gonna get something that'll slow it down or stop it or something like
Here's
that.
what slows it down. Your fucking immune system. They don't tell you a goddamn thing about that. They don't tell you how to take care of your immune system. There's no word about that. It's put a mask on, wash your hands. No one's telling you sleep more, drink water, take vitamins. There's none of that.
Yeah, and I know this one guy who brought up vitamin D on his big podcast, and then you couldn't find it anymore. Dude, you're like fucking Oprah when she attacked the meat industry. My wife,
for you?
I quarantine in my house. Like my wife's like, you guys gonna sit down and have dinner with us? I'm always over in the corner. If I'm alone, no one can hurt me. The whole fucking time, there's been fucking assholes on my street walking around, no masks, not quarantining like the people that come by the houses. You see the fucking, the same people that were going in and out of the house who are not part of their family still going in and out of the house.
You want people to walk down the street with a mask on?
Let's not start this, John.
Do you, though?
Let's not start this. Okay.
Let's start it.
I don't want to start this bullshit. I'm not going to sit here with no medical degree, listening to you with no medical degree, with an American flag behind you, smoking a cigar, acting like we know what's up better than the CDC. All I do is I watch the news once every 2 weeks. I'm like, mask or no mask? Still mask? All right, mask. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't care.
But even they.
And so it comes and it goes back and it gets another stone, drops it in, and every time it drops it in, the water level rises and it can drink more water. And it keeps doing this. Now, what's my broader point there about that I was making? I just distracted myself.
Something about UFOs?
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get back to UFOs on that.
The fact that we have high-resolution cameras in our pocket and we take videos of things that are very unusual.
Exactly. So here's video of a magpie doing Bernoulli experiments on a water bottle. Who would have known that even happened, right?
Right.
Okay. In the 1960s and 70s, there were many, many reports of alien abductions. People said, the aliens came to me and they brought me in and then they released me. Do you have any footage? No, they took my camera. Well, now you can stream live from your camera anything that's going on in front of you. So if the aliens come and they want to abduct you, stream it. That would be instantly viral. A kitten that jumps to the table and falls, that goes viral? You don't think a video footage of an alien is not going to go viral instantly? But there's none. So I'm just saying, I'm thinking if we were being visited, somebody would have some good footage. I'm thinking maybe Google satellite images would catch spaceships that are not airplanes moving on our surface. if we were being visited, I'm thinking we'd have something better than fuzzy monochromatic video.
One of the reasons is most of these sightings actually occur far offshore in the ocean. And the speculation is this is one of the ways, no, obviously I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on nice and tight.
Do your thing.
This is one of the ways that they monitor us. The best way to do it is to do it where they're hold their base where no one is around, which is the ocean.
No, that's
So
not true.
they go in the ocean, they pop up, and they fly out.
It's not true.
What do you mean it's not true?
It's not true. Yeah,
What
nobody
is it?
lives on the ocean. Yes, that's correct.
In the
but
ocean.
have you? Well, so it lives down undersea.
This is what the speculation
Oh, okay.
is.
It lives down
That's
undersea.
why these transmedium devices have been,
Okay.
these transmedium crafts have been observed.
If you are sure we are being visited by
I'm definitely
aliens,
not
and
sure.
you don't actually have really good evidence, then you have to say that. Sure.
Well, you know that
I don't have a problem with it. Go get him.
Mm-hmm.
Go get him. But all of what has been put forth as evidence for aliens, to me, is insufficient evidence to excite my interest, my research interest in devoting time to finding it out. But it definitely has excited other people. I am not saying defund the military program on UAPs, which of course is just updated UFO.
I
right?
know they like to say that now
Yeah,
because
that's-
there's like a
that's-
stigma to
No,
UFO.
yeah, I know. That's just that's a really transparent,
sneaky way of
No,
doing it.
no, it's not even sneaky. It's actually, I think it's embarrassing. It's like maybe if we call them UAPs,
People take them seriously.
People will take them seriously. No, it's just
I'm of the belief that they're probably akin to what we did on Mars.